Here's the recipe for a decadent chocolate ganache cake. Okay, y'all, we need 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, 1 1/4 cup of cocoa, 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that well until it's all one color. Then you're going to add in 2 eggs and 1 cup of buttermilk. Your batter is going to look very lumpy, but trust me, you're doing it right. And a cup of hot water, add a teaspoon of coffee and add that to your batter. And then you're going to add a teaspoon and a half of vanilla and a half a cup of vegetable oil. Mix those together well. And the batter's going to be lumpy, but just keep going and eventually it'll get smooth like this. And then you got to give it a quick taste, make sure it's good. That's it. And you're going to bake that in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on what pan you use, at 350. Make sure you keep an eye on it because you certainly don't want to burn it and you don't want it dry. Now, while that's baking, let's make our ganache. You'll need to simmer a cup of heavy cream and then add in a cup and a half of chocolate chips. Mix that well until it's creamy and smooth like this. Then once that cake is done, you're going to just pour it all over the cake. Make sure it's all covered and should look like this. Then you cut that thing, look at it, so moist, add a little bit of ice cream, then go in for the taste. Delicious. Enjoy!